Welcome on back, everybody. And we're about to do Sebastian's quest, but just for reference, so I came this way and I started getting all of the flu points, which in here there is, oh, come on now. There is an infamous foe, and there's also, there's another guy, his name's, there was like two skulls here, okay? I'm gonna definitely get those here in a minute, but I came over here and got this one as well, and there was some balloons along this coastline. But I didn't do anything spicy. I did hit, there were like two ancient magic things here, which actually, I just realized, where was it? Was it down here? This one. Okay. Well, I was going to get this, but I can teleport back over to here and fly over. I just remembered that I needed to pulso for this, not Bombarda. So, we can grab that one real quick, but let's go over here and grab these pages real fast. Any little bit of XP that we can get. Okay, so set a waypoint. I believe I can fly.
Revelio.
Seriously? I can't grab it on my broom? Grab these real quick. My field guide is going to be way better than it was the first time around.
Revelio.
Okay, and then we will come down here to this. And then we'll go do Sebastian's quest. And hopefully we can just continue on doing his stuff as much as we can so we can get our spells. That is really nice that it keeps me on my broom whenever I travel. So we got 4 slots now. Oh. Do.
Repulsor.
There we go.
I should investigate.
Is it actually though?
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Did I just open that for nothing?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Where is the third one? Oh my Lanta, I'm an idiot. We didn't need any of that.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
We did it. We did it. Okay. Well, now don't I feel silly. Wow, the rest of them must be like either up here or Because it says I need 12, so now I need 11. I guess there could be 11. This is a big area. But... Huh.
What's this?
Uh-oh. Mister, no!
Child wandered too far from home?
Do you feel good about yourself? Like, attacking a child? Hmm? Hmm?
Revelio.
Yeah, I definitely have to get off of it. Come on. Get them pages, boy! Got another challenge complete. Let's see what we got. I'm at 48% already. Damn. I basically need 20 more in Hogsmeade. Jesus, Hogsmeade isn't that big though. I got a lot in Hogwarts, but there's gonna be even more. This is probably gonna be like, fine, 25 more. Ugh. And then I just need 16 more out in the Highlands. See, those gloves are dumb, that's dumb, that's dumb. I'm not too worried about it. I got 58%, that's higher than I got in my first playthrough. So, we're gonna call that good. And now we're gonna go up here for some reason. I don't know why we have to meet him up here, but...
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my own. This way.
How can I move? My wand
Feldcroft
is
used
so
to be a lot
cool.
livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Yeah.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Fuck you. We're gonna help Anne. How am I supposed to speak with Anne if I can't get in the house? How am I supposed to get in the house?
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
I don't know how you knew I was back there, but I can't get in the house. What is happening? Okay, let's try this. Let's reload it.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Oh, I have to re-talk to
That
him?
boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me.
I was about to check.
It could... With all...
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
This is a lock that I
Revelio.
can't get into yet. That has the chests. Oh, yeah. So I was just looking into it while, you know, some of the dialogue was playing. And the wand handles apparently are random because I didn't collect any of these before. And I was trying to, like, get a... Oh, yeah. I mean, this is cool. There's a black version of this, which I really want. All black. No, I'll keep the contrast on it for now. But yeah, I guess it's random, so I just gotta find, like, all the boxes and hope that I find the one that I want.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Shut up. Not worried about it. You sell Mallow Sweet?
Nice to see you. What do you have for sale?
I picked up 2 Mallow Sweet from a merchant,
for today?
Why did I never put that on? I better put it on.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Have I mentioned that you need to sell me Mallow Sweet? It's 3 points.
Protego.
Nice
I
to
do
see you
that
again.
every time.
What do you have?
I'm not interested in
What are we
spending
in
money.
the market for today?
Oh, that's dangerous. Better get rid of that
Pleasure
number. There
doing
we go.
business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Have I mentioned shit to her up? I'm
How
evil.
are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Let's do it.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Oh, I'll frig him up.
All the debris you'll see is from
Give 'em
whatever's
one of
going
those.
on at
Give
the
'em one
family
of those.
estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard.
What am I doing?
Arrest the momentum.
I'm a goblin, not a toy! I won't
I need a loyalist assassin.
dead. You're like a clump bumble beneath my feet. Rather unwise coming back this. No!
I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with it.
Arrest their momentum. Descendo!
You've made your last mistake.
Not sure what I did.
Reminds me of the time. Over here.
Descendo!
Almost. I won't rest until you're dead.
Arrest their momentum. Accio!
How nice of you to stop.
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio!
Let's get this over.
Arrest their momentum.
You will regret coming here.
Confringo!
I won't rest. I was right not to be worried about you. This is impossible. Easily diverted. Why can't...
Descendo! I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you. Reparo.
I just realized that I was muted. I'm an idiot. Ancient magic. Damn it.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Damn.
It seems an awfully violent...
My thoughts exact. It may be might be the only.
Perhaps you're right.
And shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth having a closer look at the house itself.
Yeah, already on it, buddy.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Isadora.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Wow.
Revelio.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it...
Depulso.
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's trap. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Depulso.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, sir, not a daydream.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore. I'm listening. But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Here we go.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now, did I mention that, apparently, Salazar's...
You did not? Is it connected to our common?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yeah, you better be in touch, because them are the quests that I'm trying to do. I get a curse in the next one. Yoink. These guys would have definitely heard that and then seen me coming out, and they're like, "Hey, what that?"
You! It took us 3 days to find your brother, and your mother almost squashed him first. You know how much she hates dung beetles? Ah, but I bet that's why you did it, eh?
Revelio.
You like being turned into an insect. Next time you test my...
Okay, what do we got? Okay, so this is the Beast quest. It's kind of annoying. But let's just see if I travel to it. But anyway, we're going to travel into here, and then we might start that, or maybe Sebastian will get a hold of me beforehand.
Deke.
So, I guess we'll watch
Deke
this real
is
quick.
so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
Okay.
Our first stop will be beyond.
Before we do anything else, I guess we'll have to do this one in the next episode. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. And in this next episode, we will catch us some beasts. So, we'll see you all then.